Hey guys, this is Richard Beck with Beck Tools, and this is going to be another real-time running video of the Langmuir Systems MR-1. So today I wanted to do this video because this is a program that I have super refined, and this is probably the most aggressive part that I do on the MR-1. Now, I make a lot of these. I'll get in here closer and show you a little bit. So these, I have Mighty Bite clamps right here, and I can load 5 parts. Now, I've already run all of these parts right here. So this is the finished part. And these parts actually run pretty quick. Now, I used to go full depth when I did this part. The problem is the chips are huge and they stack up and they pile up super fast. So I've discovered if I go half the depth and twice the step over, that my chips don't pile up in the machine as fast, and I can cut a lot more parts before I have to stop and unload. That is one downside of the Langmuir Systems MR-1 is chip management. So this is my workaround for chip management. But you can see the surface finish on that. You know, a lot of guys say, oh, it's a tinker toy. They say it's not rigid, you can't get good surface finishes. And I know this is aluminum, but guys, that surface finish is pretty epic for a DIY CNC. So I'm about to start the program. I'm gonna make a massive mess for the sake of YouTube, and this is one of those real-time cutting videos where I don't edit, I don't turn off the camera. It's just, I'm just gonna turn on, you're gonna watch the whole thing. I'll zoom in and you'll see exactly what the MR-1 can do. And I'm gonna have the doors open with full flood coolant, so I'm gonna have a big mess. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, sorry. Here's the feeds and speeds. That is a 10 millimeter end mill from Haas Tooling. Guys, anytime you really want to get after it, this is a good place to start, right? This end mill, by the way, I've run hundreds and hundreds of parts on one of these, and I don't know, eventually I was like, is it dull, is it not dull? I don't know, but I just got a new one, right? So if you want a super, super long-lasting end mill, unless you do something stupid, this thing is going to last hundreds of hours cutting aluminum. Anyways, this is what I'm running. I'm not an affiliate, by the way, for Haas Tooling. I buy those full price. I'm going to run this at 8,000 RPMs. I'm going to do 100 inches per minute. That comes out to like 6.5 thou chip load. Depth of cut is 400 thousandths with a 60 thousandths step over. So that's the settings. If I misspoke and I notice it later on in the video, I'll pin it to the top comment. That's how it goes with all these videos, since they're basically filmed live, unedited, and posted. If I misspeak, just check the comments. I'll correct anything in that pinned comment at the top. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna step out of the way so if it flies out, it doesn't hit me. See the steam. I'm actually vaporizing the coolant. And I'm shouting just because the machine's loud, and I don't know if you can hear me or not. But so I'm roughing the top. I come back and I take the last 10 thou off. So this is my finishing pass where I go full depth, and you can see how big these chips are as they pile up right there. So you can see if all the chips were that size, this machine area would fill up super fast. So that's why I'm only doing, that's why I'm not going full depth of cut. This is a finishing pass where I'm taking 10 thou off. This light pass just ensures that I don't have any deflection that causes steps. So the surface finish is super smooth up there. I figure I'm going to all this trouble, why not make them beautiful? That's a 2 minute, we're gonna stop it because I don't have any other ones. All right, so that was a 2 minute and 15-second program. And like I said, so see all the chips in here, guys? That chip load is from those. All right, so I got all those chips just from these couple right there. So if I had all those chips and they were twice the size, it'd be a bit more of a problem. So anyways, that's all I got for this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. By the way, I'm not an affiliate for Langmuir Systems. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but I don't get paid or anything for any of these videos that I do with the MR-1. This is a machine that I bought to make parts. And the parts I make, just in case you're curious what those are for, right there, that's the part. So the part you just saw me make is the back part. Oh, and we can just pop that off because it's magnetic. That's just a sneak peek, guys. This is the parts that are going to go to anodize this week, and next week they'll be available on the website. But the part you just saw me make is this top piece right here. So I'm developing kind of a entire ecosystem of parts for the MR-1, or for the Langmuir products. Right now I'm just focusing on the Crossfire Pro. So this is a laser. So if you want to, set up your workpiece and find zero super fast, or if you want to figure out, where you can cut something out, the laser just helps you set that up super fast. And then if you want to change your consumables, you can pull this off, and it's easier to access here than it is when it's down there on the table. And this has set screws here and here that allow you to adjust the tilt. It also has a slotted hole that allows you to adjust the rotational angle. So that's the brand new product that's going to be hitting the market in about 2 weeks. So the torch mount's already available. This non-anodized is the prototype, and those are all going to anodize next week. Anyways, if you want to see more of this content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, or you'll miss all the videos. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments because I always answer the questions. See you guys later.